Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and we have a lot to discuss. We need to discuss this Eva and Portia in Kenya situation because I went back and I watched episode 1. Well, I watched the part of episode 1 at the baby presentation of Brooklyn. So yeah, we need to discuss that. Baby, I've been up. It's 4:39 a.m. and I've just been up looking at the walls, honestly. Well, I was on Twitter looking at porn, whatever. But let me tell you something. Y'all can follow me on Twitter if you want to. I really don't tweet. I do a lot of retweeting. But I follow. I try to retweet the stuff I feel is important. I follow the Angela Rise and the Charles Blows and the, who else do I follow? All the smart people. And then I follow, the Triple X stars too. You got to have a combination of both, Shout out to the porn stars. Y'all really help me go to sleep at night sometimes. Yes, ma'am. Let's go ahead and get into this review. So let's go ahead and discuss Eva, Kenya, and Portia. Y'all, so I went back and I watched the first episode. Well, I watched the clip of the episode where Eva got out of her truck, went inside the party, and the whole discussion about the energy thing. Really and truly, Eva wasn't wrong. I have to include myself in this too. I don't remember everything that I said in my previous videos, but I'll just go ahead and say that I was in the wrong too. 99% of us were in the wrong. Eva didn't say nothing wrong, honestly, y'all. That was really Cynthia ass. What happened was, Portia asked Eva, where the baby's at? I thought you were going to bring your son. And then she was like, oh, yeah, I changed my mind, basically. And then Cynthia is the one who started up with the whole energy stuff. And that Eva really doesn't know Kenya like that. And then Eva kind of like rolled on top of that and was like, yeah, I really don't know her like that. And then somehow I think that got twisted into us thinking that Eva had made a comment about Kenya when Eva had said, basically, you know how these group events can be. And then Portia said, well, what you thought the girl was going to do to you? Do to you and your kids. Eva wasn't really saying anything about Kenya per se. What she said at that Bailey cube was actually spot on. I didn't say anything about energy, and what I said was not directed towards you. That was just a comment made for everybody. I don't know how these group events are. I'm not bringing my kids. Cynthia was the one who mentioned energy, and then when Portia went back to tell Kenya the conversation that was had, Portia said, you know how Eva is with her energy. And then Kenya said, basically, her and her energy can go to hell, pretty much. But Eva wasn't wrong, y'all. 99% of us were wrong. Eva was actually in the right. So we all owe Eva an apology because she didn't really say anything out of pocket. That was really Cynthia who probably deserved to get her ass cursed out. Because Cynthia was the one who was kind of like, I don't want to say being messy, but it sounded like she was being messy. Like, yeah, she don't really know Kenya like that. She got to check out the energy. Like, why you add more to it than what needs to be added? She didn't bring her kids, okay. So, shout out to Eva. I've always been team Eva, even though, I felt like she was wrong at the time. I thought she was wrong. Like, what the fuck you think Kenya gonna do to your kids? But she really wasn't saying all of that. That was really Portia and Cynthia, but more so Cynthia. Now maybe Eva said some things that they chopped out and then put in the show, but that wasn't Eva, y'all. Go back and watch it, y'all. See what I'm talking about. Anyways, so Tanya and Portia go to some type of thing where it makes you feel as though you've done 20,000 sit-ups in 30 minutes, something like that. It was actually a cute little scene. What's her name? Tanya. That bitch name is Tanya. I don't care what nobody say. Tanya. You know what? I want to be Tanya's friend so bad. Tanya seems like she's a good time. She's smart as hell. She's goofy. The bitch like to drink. Girl. She seemed like she not with the drama. Like, girl, she seems like a good ass time. I gotta taste for some gumbo. Ooh, that's what I gotta taste for, some gumbo, y'all. Ooh. Anyways, Tanya lets Portia know that they should take a girls trip. They're all gonna go to Carnival. Is it Carnival or Carnival or Carnival? I don't know how to pronounce that shit, y'all. I thought it was cute when Portia started twerking, and then whenever the producer asked her when she's snatching her body for a man, she was like, "I'm good. It'll do what it'll do." You know what? This is the thing about Portia. I'm not gonna lie. I would actually be team Portia all the way if I knew she didn't get back with Dennis. I mean, that's her business. She can get back with that man if she wants to. But what I'm saying is, I think it would have made this. I think it would have made. It's hard for me to get into Portia's storyline because I know you back with that nigga. Like, you back with that same nigga who walk around like he look like he sleep. Then can't no nigga. Let me tell y'all something. Can't no nigga who look like this, but he wide awake, ever do me dirty. Ever do me dirty. Nigga, it's 3 o'clock in the evening and you walking around town like this. And you think you're gonna do me dirty? And you think I'm gonna take you back? Anyways, I just wish that, I think Portia's storyline would have been a lot more interesting if we didn't know if she didn't take Dennis back. But because we all know that they're back together, it's kind of like, girl, we watching all this play out. You, this strong woman, and you know, I ain't fuck Dennis. I'm getting my body back for me, and he did me so dirty. He did me so wrong. But ooh, guess what, y'all? We back. We re-engaged. What? Okay, girl, whatever. Marlo is having a wig launch. I'm glad that Cynthia said it, and I'm glad that Kenya said it. When I look at Marlo, I don't think of wigs. Yes, I think of fashion, but I just don't think of wigs. Look at Marlo's wigs. And when they played those clips back, showing Marlo's wigs, Marlo wigs look a mess. A disaster. Girl, like, when Marlo came to that Bailey queue with that shit on top of her head, it looked a mess. Even at her wig party, that wig looked like a wig. It looked like a costume wig, if you ask me. The wig in New York looked a mess. Like, Marlo, wigs are not your thing, so I'm confused on why you're wanting to go down this road of wigs when that's not even what you're known for, and your wigs look a mess. Girl, it'll be one thing if your wigs was on point, then I would say, okay. It's kind of like Candy. Candy got that whole Candy Cosmetics line. Like, I hate to say it, but Candy reminds me of Robin. Like, when people look at Candy, nobody looks at Candy for fashion or makeup or beauty. Candy's not an ugly woman. She's a very attractive woman. But what I'm saying is when people look at Candy, they don't think of makeup and hair and fashion. Robin was the same way. She came out with that lip gloss line. When people look at Robin, maybe it's just me, bitch. I don't look at Robin for fashion or makeup or hair. She's a very attractive woman, but that's just not what she gives me at all. Anyways, so they played a clip when Kenya was like, who was that guy? Who was that guy? Kayla and Todd. Girl, I'm not even about to get in all of this. I'll say this much. They didn't talk for a month. Kayla lets Todd know that he's not very affectionate with her. And I thought it was the weirdest thing when the conversation was over, she walked away and he still wasn't affectionate. Like, this girl just told you that you're not affectionate, and then when the conversation is over, instead of you starting at that point, like, oh, give me a hug or something, you know, you just kind of like, oh, okay, bye, whatever, bye, big head. Okay. I think that all of us, everybody, when people are telling us something about ourselves, we may need to listen. We may not want to accept it as a truth, but if that's that person's experience with us, then that's that person's experience with us. So if somebody tells you, girl, every time I'm around you, you messy as fuck, girl, you might be messy as fuck. Or somebody come around you and say, girl, every time I'm around you, girl, and we always in some drama fighting at the club, then bitch, you might be dramatic as fuck. Or somebody tell you, girl, every time I'm around you, you always negative Nancy, you always a downer, and we can never have a good time, then bitch, that might be the case. So all I'm saying is, Todd, I understand you grew up a certain way, but this is a problem that I think a lot of people have. We grow up a certain way. We latch on to what our people say, whether it's our grandparents, our parents, our, family and friends, but especially our parents. We latch on to what they say like it's the fucking gospel, and it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, my big mama used to always say, well, your big mama was wrong. Well, my big daddy used to always say, well, girl, your big daddy was wrong too. So I think Todd is stuck in this whole, oh, well, I grew up in the Bronx or Brooklyn, whatever he grew up in. This is how it was when I was raised. So that got to be the right way. Like, no. Clearly it's not working for you and your daughter's relationship, nigga, so you might need to do some shit. Like, the way you were raised is not working. If you and your daughter are going month without talking, weeks without speaking because whatever decision she decided to do, you didn't like, maybe it's a communication problem. Maybe y'all should go to therapy. Because clearly she may not be equipped to know what to do or say, and you're not equipped either. So maybe y'all should go to therapy. And Candy, I feel bad for Candy in a sense because Candy doesn't want to overstep. Candy is just a stepmama. You know what I'm saying? Kayla got a mama, Kayla got a daddy. So I don't want to overstep. So I guess whenever Kayla can't or doesn't want to talk to her father, she gets in contact with Candy. Candy only does so much, but then she pulls back. And I get that because you don't want to upset the mama. You don't want to upset your husband. So it's just like, I'm just going to kind of like, it's almost like double, like waiting to jump in the double dutch. Like, what, do I jump in? Do I not? Do I jump in? Do I not? Do I jump in? Do I not? But hopefully Kayla and Todd get it together. Todd, just because you was raised a certain way doesn't make it. Yes, I am drinking a Monster. It is 4:51. I'm drinking a Monster. Yes, girl, I had this Monster sitting in the refrigerator earlier, and so I just went to. I thought I had some water, and this is the only thing I got in my refrigerator. Bitch, I ain't got no groceries, y'all. Bitch, this is sad. I'm going to the grocery store tomorrow. When Cynthia put that spoon, I hate when people do that. I hate when people do that. I hate when y'all do, and I know a lot of y'all do that. Whenever you cooking, you want to just taste it and then put the spoon. That drives me insane. That drives me insane. I do not do that while I'm cooking. I damn near don't even taste my food when I'm cooking, girl. Whenever I decide to cook, I believe it or not, a lot of people think I only, which I really kind of do, cook chicken breast, sweet potatoes, and girl, that's pretty much it. But I might dibble and dabble in like some smothered pork chops, some chili beans. You know what I'm saying? I might dabble in some things, but I really don't even taste my food whenever I decide to cook. I don't taste my food. It come out how it come out. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I was with Noelle like, Cynthia, you nasty bitch. Anyways, Nene meets up with Candy. This was the weirdest scene to me. Like, you can tell that they're both not comfortable speaking. You can tell that I need to get up and get my charger, but I ain't got no pants. All I got is my panties on, so I cannot get up because I'm not starting this video over. Maybe if I crawl on the ground, because I feel like my video about to die. I mean, my phone about to die. Well, if it dies, I'm have to just charge it. So it felt like it was a weird conversation. Like, Nene doesn't feel comfortable around Candy. Candy damn sure doesn't feel comfortable around Nene. Even when, like when you meet up with somebody and you just try to like gossip a little bit, you can tell Candy was like, girl, I'm not gossiping with you, bitch. I don't even fuck with you like that. You can tell Nene was like, hey, okay, girl, so what's going on with the girls and blah, blah, blah. And Candy was just like, Kenya, I put Kenya is snatched when they went to, I don't know, what was Cynthia, girl, I don't know, I was out of that. What was Cynthia doing at that axe shop or that wood shop? Was she trying to build him a closet? What was she trying to do? I don't know, I thought Kenya body was fucking together. That Kenya bitch, that Kenya walks in that bitch, snatched down. Candy let Cynthia know about the recordings that Nene told her that there's a recording of Cynthia going in and letting Hab on. Candy told Cynthia that there's a recording of her going in on Nene. Nene told her that. Nene really trying to get us to believe that Cynthia is his hood rat. Like, Cynthia is far from a hood rat. Just like Cynthia said, it wasn't a problem when I was up your ass. Now I'm not up your ass no more, now it's a problem. And that's just what it comes down to. Anybody with a little bit of sense can see that. The wig party. I didn't too much like, I like Cynthia's wig, but that wig aged Cynthia 10 years. I was like, oh, Cynthia look old. Nene walks into the party and she gives everybody smooches and hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl. Baby, Portia was not here for the shits. Do you hear me? Portia was not here for the shits. When I tell you Portia got her little drink, she cut girl and walked on and went by her business. Yes, ma'am, Portia. I'm not doing that shit. I'm with Portia. We're not doing that. Bitch, the last time we seen each other, bitch, the last time I heard from you, you was cursing me out, calling me all out my name, bitch. You think you about to come into my face and give me a kiss on my cheek? Like, bitch, we just cool? Nene is nuts. Nene is crazy. And anybody is crazy who think they can do something like that to somebody. Bitch, if I got into it with you, the last thing on my mind would be to come in and speak to you. Bitch, if I walked in the building, I don't fuck with that bitch. She don't fuck with me. Okay? What we speaking to each other for? So we can turn down this girl's stuff? Because that's the only thing that's about to happen. We're going to get to windmilling and turn down these wigs and flowers and shit. Anyways, oh, Joe. Kenya. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what y'all say. Yes. Kenya is giving me everything I need. Y'all can get mad at Kenya, but y'all better be glad Kenya up to her goddamn stunts. Because if Kenya was not up to her stunts, bitch, this season will be a snooze fest. Let's just be honest. Nene ain't giving us shit. Hello? Hello? Portia, we over Portia and Dennis because we know she got back with the nigga. At least with Kenya in real life, Kenya might be milking this situation for what she gonna milk it for because, bitch, to this day, we don't know if Kenya and Mark together or not. We know Portia back with her nigga. Cynthia ain't giving us nothing. Like, nobody's... Kenya carrying this season. Y'all can tell what y'all want to say, love her or hate her. Kenya is carrying this season. Because when Kenya walked up with that little band, bitch, when I tell you I got to hollering. When I tell you, baby, that Marlo was so fucking pissed. Marlo was pissed. And the funniest thing about the whole situation was when Marlo tried to put Kenya out. Yeah, Marlo, you really thought you had some power, girl. And they showed you who really got the power. Because the truth of the matter is, girl, you really thought you was going to kick Kenya out of that party. And Kenya stayed at that party until it was time for her to leave. I don't know, one of those producers walked up and said, girl, calm down. Kenya ain't going nowhere. I don't know what happened or what was said. But I tell you, baby, Marlo was pissed off. Marlo felt like the girl on the outside. Kenya came in. Everybody ran to Kenya. Everybody was filming with Kenya. Marlo was pissed off because this day is supposed to be about me. It's supposed to be about me. No, girl. Actually, it's about Kenya Moore hair care products, girl. And all the girls that circled around Kenya, they all having their own conversations. They ain't worried about you, Marlo, girl. They're not worried about you, Marlo, girl. I'm so sorry, girl. They're not worried about you. When Marlo said, girl, why was Nene so mad? Nene was so mad. Nene said she had to leave the building because she was gonna end up snatching Kenya up or something. Nene, you mad? You mad because Kenya came in and stole your cameras, huh? Y'all mad because Kenya came in and stole y'all cameras. So what I said, baby, that Kenya is not playing with y'all hoes this season. Kenya said them hoes wanted to fire me and reduce my goddamn. Well, Kenya said she quit. Whatever. Fire, quit. Kenya said these hoes want to reduce my pay. Kenya said she getting her money back next season. All this shit Kenya pulling. They say Kenya pay was reduced to $500,000. She got a pay cut. I guess because Bravo was still pissed off that she snuck away and got married. Kenya said, not no more. Kenya said, bitch, I'm pulling out motherfucking bands. You hear me? I'm pulling out dolls. Whatever I got to do. Bitch, next season, bitch, I want my 1 million. Okay? And I want to raise. Shout out to Kenya Summer Moore Daily. Kenya Summer Moore. I don't know what her last name is. Shout out to Kenya Moore. For carrying this season, pulling stunts and shows. Yes, ma'am. When Marlo said, you wonder why you're single in picture. When Marlo told Kenya, you wonder why you're single and paying child support. Bitch, I saw this. I said, this is exactly what I tell you. I sometimes sit back and think, if I was on a reality show with 5 other gays or 6 other gays, like, how would it be? Cause I know the gays, girl, they like to go, they like to read for filth, bitch. You got to be ready with them girls. I don't know, girl. Girl, they won't let that happen because the gays, they cutting somebody. Somebody getting cut. Somebody getting cut. Somebody getting cut. Somebody gonna be in the hospital. Somebody gonna be in jail. She said, baby daddy gone less than a year. I thought the episode was good. Like I said, Nene got mad when your mama ran outside and was knocking on Nene's window. No. Nene, let me knock on my fucking window. What? I said, I don't know if those were her exact words, but I said, Nene really be talking to them crazy. I wish Am bitch would say some shit like, I would cuss Nene back, bitch. Okay, calm the fuck down. I'm just trying to come out here and get you because the producers told me to come get your old silly looking ass. Girl, Nene was mad. Nene was mad. Kenya was funny as fuck. Kenya said, all right, y'all, I'm about to go. But Kenya told him, all right, y'all, I'm about to go. Basically, girl, my work here is done. I done came here. I done gave y'all a show. I done gave y'all something to work with. Let me go home and go to my baby. I thought it was so funny. I'm here for Kenya. Kenya is giving me... Kenya, look. Let me just... This is what I had to come to realize. And I've told y'all. Sometimes I think what it was in the past, when it came to like the love and hip hops, and even sometimes right now, when it comes to like the love and hip hops, I don't know where to draw the line of entertainment and like. So I had to get to a point where I'm like, okay, girl, this is before it's reality, it's a show. You know what I'm saying? Before it's reality, these are TV shows here for our entertainment. They have to be entertaining. If they're not, bitch, we not gonna watch them. Y'all were already in an uproar for Nene to come back, and Nene, I can't wait till Nene come back. It's this weird thing that people have, like, you can't wait for Nene to come back, but why you can't wait for Nene to come back? Because she brings drama? Oh, but you say she's not dramatic. So why you can't wait for Nene to come back? Because what? So it's just this weird thing where I had to just get to the point where, okay, This is just entertainment for me, you know. But when y'all start crossing those lines like Basketball Wives, where it's colorism issues and shit like that, okay. Look, Biz and April, I was just like, them hoes is dumb and stupid. I'm not paying them attention. Paying them any attention. I don't want to watch that shit no more. I am watching Love and Hip Hop New York. Anyways, I'm just rambling. What I'm trying to say is, girl, this is entertainment. This is entertainment. I feel like a lot of the things. I feel like some of the things that they do, it's their truth. But before it comes to their reality, it's a TV show first. They don't give a damn about what these girls going through. If y'all not giving us something to work with to keep these people entertained, we don't give a damn if you in love or got 5 kids. We don't care. We'd rather have you actually fighting with your husband and one of your kids running away before we film you and your children at the table having breakfast and lunch and dinner. Quiet as it's kept. So shout out to Kenya for carrying this season so far. She's done a very good job, regardless if y'all want to admit it or not. That's all I think I got to say. Let me go over my notes, y'all. That's why I thought it was funny when Portia was twerking. I think Portia's cute. Portia's cute. I used to like, ugh. All right, y'all, that's it. All right, y'all, Chad, what time is it? Just 5:05. 5:05. I guess I'm about to try to get hot topics out the way. I don't know, girl. I'm still up. All right, bye. Let me upload this video. Bye, y'all.